Isn't it crazy how it literally takes me like over a half hour to get this I barely did anything to my hair look? Hey guys, it's V and welcome to another edition of V Vibes and Vents. You trying to dance with me, Pete? You trying to dance with me, Pete? No? We're just in this area? Okay. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup and talking with you guys. If you don't like super chatty get ready with me videos, then I don't know why you're here, because that's what I like to do. So let's get into doing my makeup and chatting and V-vibes and then inventing and, you know. So today I am going to be using, once again, the Douce palette by Juvias Place. I've just been having so much fun with all of the crazy colors in this palette that I really wanted to create something kind of different and fun for you guys. And yeah, so I've just been having fun with this, so I hope you don't mind if I use it again. I know I use it for my Tanzanite look. I'm sorry. Did I even do a March Crystal Eyes series? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. I skipped a month. I'm so sorry, you guys. I've been so busy. I haven't had any time. But we're just going to get into this one today. I'm not going to kind of harp on the fact that I didn't do that because now I feel bad about it. But first, I am going to take the shade Creme here, which is this beautiful light color. It's so pretty. And I'm going to pack that into my crease area. So let's go ahead and do that. I did film my first video today for my sponge series that I'm going to be doing for you guys. I'm not gonna like give anything away. I'm not gonna give away any names or anything even of the series of the sponges I'm using or anything. I'm not gonna give anything away yet. I'm just gonna let you guys just guess until I am able to film all of them and put them all up in 10 days. I don't know when it's gonna be. And I probably won't know until I have like 9 out of 10 of them filmed. So I'm sorry you guys, I don't think I'll be able to do like an announcement kind of thing. It'll just be like, hey, today's the first day of the sponge series. So that's probably how it's gonna go, TBH. You know what, I just realized I probably, for what I wanted to do today, I should probably put a piece of tape down. But we're already to that point where I've already been blending, so now I kind of feel like why even bother, so I guess I'm just not going to. I kind of want to do like a little half cut creasy kind of thing, like just like an inner corner cut crease kind of thing, because I've been doing that a lot lately and I've been loving it. So I think I am going to do something like that today. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Crips down here, which is a nice kind of rusty orangey kind of color. It's so pretty. I really like it, so I'm just gonna blend that very lightly. These shades, Juvias Place, she's a crazy girl. She's got some crazy A pigments in these shadows, so we're gonna go not super ham at first. We're just gonna barely get in there. And we're just gonna blend as much as we can. When I first got this palette, I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a standalone palette because it is so out there with the colors. But honestly, since you have like a mid-tone transition color and since you have like a dark brown color, you can kind of figure it out. The only thing that I had to do before this video was set my eyelids. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into the outer corner with that same shade. The only thing I had to do was to set my eyeshadow primer before I started. But I mean, I always do that. So I'm not mad at a palette if it doesn't include a shade that I can use to set my under eyes, because most palettes honestly don't. And then I think I'm going to take another shadow brush, a small shadow brush. This is by Versona. It is the Contour Eyeshadow Shadow brush. And I'm going to go into Chocolat here, which is super dark. So I'm not going to take a lot of it. I'm barely going to take any of it. And I'm going to darken that outer corner very lightly. I really don't want it to go too dark, but I do want it to be dark on the outer corner, so I just don't want to go too far. I'm just kind of building as I go. The Juvias Place palettes do tend to have a little bit of fallout, as you can kind of see under my eye there, but it doesn't bother me that much because most of the palettes that I like have fallout, so I've kind of just grown accustomed to the fallout life. So I just don't panic and fluff it away later, and usually everything's okay. Okay, so now that I've kind of got the outer corners sort of figured out what I'm doing there, I'm going to go ahead and try to attempt this whole cut creasy thing. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C1, and I'm just going to take some of it on my hand here and just really get in there with it. I swear I've been going through this concealer really fast. I haven't had it that long, but I guess I'm going through it quicker than I thought. And I'm going to take this Smith 235 brush, which is a nice kind of pointed, almost like arrow shaped brush, and I'm just going to go in and kind of use it to carve just this front part. Again, I am not amazingly good with the creasing stuff, but hopefully I can make this work. I've been doing it lately and not doing a horrible job, so that's kind of how I've been judging it. So then on the center part of my lid I'm going to use a shade, and then on the inner part of my lid I'm going to use a shade. So for the center part of my lid I'm going to go in with this shade here, which actually ends up being a really like metallic-y silver shade. So I'm going to go in with that one first. Just right here. Yes. Having it on that sticky base too just really makes it pop. It looks really pretty. And just kind of blending it into that brown. And for this, I'm using this Dose of Colors brush that came with the Marvelous Mauves palette. And then on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade Tart, which is this duochrome white pinky situation. I'm using like the pencil brush side of that Dose of Colors. Oh, that's so pretty. Those two colors mixed together. And I'm just going to bring this shade on my lower lash line on the inner corner as well. I think as far as half cut creases go, that actually turned out pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can do the same thing on the other side. Let's hope. Okay, so I think now I'm just going to go in with the brush that I used, the brown shade, and just kind of blend on top of that silver a tiny bit, kind of get it blended over. But honestly, that went pretty smoothly for me. I'm very shocked and surprised and happy that it went as smoothly as it did. So we are good to go. So we're just going to move on here, and I'm going to go to my lower lash line. So first up, I'm just going to put on some black liner on my lower lashes. This is the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil Extreme Longwear Eyeliner in black. I've had this for the longest time, and I had wanted to, like when it first came out, I had wanted to do a lasting impression review on it, and I never did. So I've had it, and I've had other liners open that I've been testing, and so I just never got around to testing it. And then now recently, this is my second time using it, and so far I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with a pencil brush here on the lower lash line. Kind of get that little bit of some black smoky smudginess happening. It's not the most crazy pigmented for it being called like Drama Liquid Pencil Extreme Longwear, and I wouldn't say it's got extreme longwear either. I mean, it's good, but it's not any better than any other pencil I've tried, and I'm pretty sure since it's Lancome, I mean, I'm definitely sure that it's pretty expensive. So I mean, it's a good pencil, it's fine, it'll work. Okay, and then I'm going to take the darkest shade Chocolat again. I'm going to take it on that same one that I just used to blend out the eyeliner. And I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line with that darker shade to kind of get some of that brown in there. Make it a little smoky smoke. So is anybody watching season 10 of RuPaul's Drag Race? Because I have to say I have been obsessed with it. Me and Sam are watching it together and it has been so good so far. I just love RuPaul's Drag Race. It's one of my favorite reality TV shows. It's so good. I originally really liked Calorie until she said some really, like, I just don't like pettiness, I guess, because she said some really rude stuff to one of the other girls about, like, not trying hard enough, and all I can think of with that TV show is, like, everyone's trying. Like, granted, some are probably trying a little harder than others, but she was just really, like, shady and rude. I'm gonna go in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero on my lower lash line. And so that kind of like put a bad taste in my mouth for her. As far as people that I really like, I'm trying to think of who's like my favorite on this season. It's still pretty early, so I don't know if I could really like pick a for sure, like I think she's gonna win. But I do think that Asia O'Hara is really polished. Like I feel like she's gonna go really far. She's actually from Dallas, which is awesome. She has the prettiest, whitest teeth I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Yeah, so I really like her. I also really like who, I'm trying to think of the one that has vitiligo. I think that she's really pretty. Her drag just like is so interesting and fun, and I really like hers. I can't remember her name to save my life right now, but yeah, she's the one that has like kind of white in her eyebrow. So pretty. I'm gonna go in with the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula and just kind of bronze up my cheeks. I've kind of been liking this more than doing contour lately. I don't know what it is, but I've just been like not super obsessed with contouring, and I've just been liking just barely bronzing up my cheeks a little bit. I feel like it doesn't look as harsh on me, and I don't know, I just feel like it looks good. I feel like I like it. I just am digging the style. And lately I've actually been going in with highlight before I go in with my blush because I feel like it blends better. So today I am going to use the Vanilla Quartz shade from Becca. It's this really pretty blush, but this really pretty highlighter, but I didn't bring a highlighter brush, so I'm just gonna use my finger. It's so pretty though. I used to do this all the time. Just take a little bit of it on my finger and just blend it into the skin a little bit there. Oh, I'm a mess. I just dug so hard into that. Probably shouldn't be using the fingers anymore, okay, Vienna? But okay, so we got this going. It's such a pretty highlighter, and it kind of ties into the eyes because this is kind of like a yellow shift highlighter, but it's got pink in it as well. It's so pretty. I really love it. But yes, so RuPaul's Drag Race. I actually think Miss Cracker is pretty freaking hilarious. I just love her humor. I think she's really funny. I think Dusty Ray Bottoms looks really beautiful in drag. I mean, I don't really have anybody that I dislike on this season. The only one that I really like didn't like that much is personally I didn't like Miss Calorie for her saying like that other people weren't trying when it clearly looked like everyone was trying pretty hard in that first episode, because it's unconventional, so it's obviously a little bit harder than some other things that they it's more of like a creative challenge compared to like some of the other ones where they just take stuff from their closet that they already have. So I feel like in those challenges like everyone's trying. I really loved Miss Vanjie, just because the voice that came out of her mouth did not match her at all. Like, I was not expecting it, and I just loved that. It was definitely a shock. Very funny. But okay, so now I'm going to use the blush shade in, what is this? Flowerchild from Becca. I just had all my minis out, so I was figuring I was just going to use them, so I'm just going to blush their cheeks a little bit with that. See, I just feel like, and I don't overdo the blush nearly as bad when I have highlighter on already, because I don't want to do anything bad to the highlighter. So I feel like it's helping my makeup game to do it in this order rather than the order that I was doing it in. Okay, so for lips, I haven't worn this lip color in a while, and so I really kind of want to wear it again. This is the shade Demi-Glace from Bite Beauty. It's their Liquified lip. It's kind of like a warm brown. You can see it there. I just really like this color, so I was like looking for a lip color, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really want to do pink, I don't want to do mauve, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with this one today. The only thing I don't like about these lip colors is that they kind of gather in your outer corners of your mouth a little weird. Other than that though, they're very pretty and very glossy and beautiful and comfortable. So that is it, you guys. This is my finished kind of half cut Crease-Ie sort of thing. I didn't bring any setting spray over here, or else I would totally use some, but I didn't. So I don't know how I managed to film this entire thing in less than 30 minutes, but kudos to me. I don't think I've ever filmed a V5's events in under 30 minutes, so that is exciting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look and getting to chat and hang out with me today. I definitely enjoyed hanging out with you. So if you like this video, be sure to show some love to the like button down there, and if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and I love you guys so freaking much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.